What's going on, Lerone?
Man, what's going on, Will? Can you hear me?
Man, I'm doing incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to bring on some people who I've been working with, the part of the REI 90 program, and we're going to talk about the financial traumas they may have had to overcome to getting started, and then we're going to talk about the wins that they had. So, Lerone, you originally looked at joining the REI 90 a few months ago, but you didn't pull the trigger. Why not?
Right.
Let's be vulnerable here today. Let's make this a very authentic dialogue. Why did you join when you first looked at the program?
Absolutely. No, I get it. One of the reasons why I personally didn't join is because I was just going through analysis paralysis. I was stuck in, trying to figure it all out, just waiting to get myself right, so to speak. But getting myself right meant joining this program, because this program has everything in it that a person was going to need. I don't care what your situation is. The program REI 90 has it for you. So whether if you need credit, you need somebody to fix your credit, REI 90. If you need, trepidations of your fear and all of that, there's people in the group, starting from leadership all the way down to mentees that'll help you with your confidence, man. Everything is in the program.
Definitely. So now with that analysis paralysis, dig into that a little bit, Lerone. Like, did it make sense in the beginning? And you can be completely authentic. I want people to know this isn't rehearsed. Did it make sense when you saw the information?
You meaning the program?
Yeah.
It made perfect sense. Absolutely it did.
So then what caused the analysis paralysis? What were you overanalyzing? Because if something makes sense, it makes sense.
It was just something that I had never, been involved with in terms of the level of financing that it would take, things of that nature. But once you join and you see the operations and the capabilities that it has for you, then it becomes crystal clear.
Definitely. You can be 18 and join this program. That's how powerful this program is. This is a real curriculum. Now, question, Lerone. What if something makes sense, SENSE, which means if it makes sense, it can make sense, CENTS, but you didn't see it initially, and could that still be equated to some financial trauma? And here's why. They say successful people know how to make decisions quickly.
Right.
Would you agree?
Absolutely.
So was there a little bit of financial trauma tied to that?
Yes, there was.
And what would you say that would be? You have to dig into that a little bit.
I guess, we're gearing towards the price, the cost, being in the part of the program.
That's what I wanted to get to. So now, and I don't know the answer to this, is the REI 90 the largest investment you've personally made?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever bought a car?
Yes, I have. Well, actually, it's the largest investment that I've ever made in terms of education.
Okay. Let's take the semantics out of it.
Okay.
So REI 90 is not the largest purchase you've made, correct?
It's not.
So, and when we think about that, you see where I'm going with this?
Absolutely.
So again, we know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. So that's what I mean about that financial trauma.
Gotcha.
Because here's the same thing, and this may not even be applicable to you. I never met anybody who, when they're completing their college application, ask, how much does it cost to go to this school?
Thanks.
And I don't even know if you went to college, you did a year or some. Like, I've never met a person say, how much does it cost to go to this school?
Right. Now, I did go to college. Actually, I was a college athlete, so I didn't have to worry about that. But I understand exactly what you're saying, because there are circumstances where you may invest in something, whether it be a house, a vehicle, or whatever it is. If you want that thing, you don't even ask what it costs. You just go ahead and you leap in.
You don't. And so with that being said, this is a rhetorical question, but you can still answer. Why is it that when it comes to the thing that we all say we want, and that's to make money, to build for our families, and this, that, and the third, but I do want you to answer it, even though it's rhetorical. Why do we question the cost of our own value?
Wow, man, I really don't know. But for me, it came down to me just making a decision, knowing that I had already been following you for a while, knowing your value in this program. I just had to dive deep and just say, man, look, it's time for me to take action, basically. And that's exactly what I did. I wasn't going to beat myself up about it, for procrastinating as I did. which I just want to encourage everybody, whether you're in the program or you're thinking about getting into the program, but not to beat yourself up about it, but you need to take action like I did. And that's where I can take solace in knowing that, because it's benefited me tremendously already. I mean, I hadn't been in the program for 10 days and got qualified for over $60,000.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to get into. So you've already put the initial things in place to build your hedge fund, because essentially you're a hedge fund manager.
Yes, sir.
Banks are your investors. And you just said within 10 days, we got you $60,000?
$60,000. And in fact, I'm just going to take it a little further. I don't know if you realize this or know this. And again, this is for people who may be thinking about getting into the program. Anytime you get a phone call from a bank relationship manager and they say to you, "Hi, this is so-and-so. We understand that you're looking to get funding. Our good friend, Will Roundtree, told us to give you a call." That speaks volumes. Again, I don't want that to go over anybody's head. The person said to me, "Our good friend, Will Roundtree, stated that you're looking to get funding." That was enough for me. Enough said. Done deal.
Definitely, man. And then last question, and you can answer the question if you want. How long do you think it would have taken you to save $60,000? And let me tell you why I'm asking that question. Anytime I ask people, how long do you think it'll take you to save $10,000, $20,000, $30,000? And most people say, oh, maybe a year or two. I don't think people really understand what it takes to save 10, 20, 30, or 60,000, because the average person doesn't have 1,000 in their savings account. The average person don't make 60,000 a year. So how, just based upon on a new unit of time, based upon your lifestyle, your expenses, etc., how long do you think it would have taken you to save 60,000?
Man, again, I don't even want to think about how long it would have taken me. First of all, I live in Los Angeles, so extremely expensive. Not to mention, I'm also running another business. But I would have to say, man, years. I'm going to put the S on that year.
No, absolutely, man. Well, thank you for coming on here, LaRome. And this is just the beginning. We got a couple irons in the fire that I know you and I are queuing up. And I know without a doubt you'll be well over six figures by the end of June. Any last words for anybody on the fence?
Get off the fence, man. Take action right now. Don't hesitate, as I did. You got to work your situation out. Everything you need is going to be in the course. If I can, well, I'm just going to talk about just three little elements that are so valuable and key to this course, man. And that's one, is the relationships that you're giving us access to, and also including with that, the mentees. We're doing things inside of the program that's developing relationships, and that education is so valuable. Then you have that element of, and now you got to get the program to get the full understanding, but those four quadrants, and then knowing about that A team. If you combine those three things with your motivation and your inspiration, man, this is a game changer for your whole life.
No, that's powerful, LaRome, man. Again, thank you. I'll be in touch, and we'll go ahead and keep putting everything in place for you to keep winning, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate you. Thank you.